Hey, everyone, and welcome to another deep dive here on the Book Summary Podcast.
Glad to be here.
Today, we're going to be exploring a book that has really captivated readers for decades.
It has.
Journey of Souls by Michael Newton.
Right.
Now, if you're intrigued by the mysteries of the afterlife, the idea of past lives, or even just the nature of consciousness, you're in for a real treat.
Absolutely.
Hit that like button and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on any of our fascinating deep dives.
Yeah, be sure to do that.
Yeah.
So what is it about this book that makes it so captivating?
Well, you know what's really captivating about this book is that it goes beyond philosophical musings or spiritual beliefs.
Okay.
You know, it's grounded in the real experiences of individuals who, under hypnosis, have recalled their journeys between lives.
So the author, Michael Newton, he was a hypnotherapist
He was.
who used past life regression to help his clients access memories
Exactly.
of their soul's experiences outside of their current lifetime. And what they revealed, as you can imagine, was pretty mind-blowing. It's pretty amazing.
Yeah.
And what's striking is the consistency of their accounts.
Okay.
Across hundreds of cases, individuals describe similar experiences, similar features of the spirit world, and even similar processes of soul development.
That's one of the things that makes this book so compelling, right?
I think so.
It's not just one person's interpretation or belief system.
Right.
It's based on a collection of experiences that point towards a shared reality beyond our physical world.
Exactly. And it offers a glimpse into a realm that many of us have wondered about, a realm that holds the answers to questions about life, death, and our purpose here on Earth.
So let's dive into some of the key insights from Journey of Souls.
Mm-hmm.
One of the most fascinating aspects is the description of the soul's initial transition after death.
Yeah, this isn't about near-death experiences, those brief glimpses back into life.
Right.
This is about the soul's journey after the physical body has ceased to function.
Okay.
What Newton's clients describe as a sense of peace, liberation, even joy.
It's almost a paradoxical experience, isn't it?
It-
We tend to associate death with fear and sadness. But what these accounts suggest is that death, at least from the soul's perspective, is a release from limitations, a homecoming of sorts.
It is, and one of the first things that many souls experience is what Newton calls the shower of healing.
Okay.
It's a cleansing process, a shedding of any negativity or trauma carried over from the previous life.
Wow, that's a powerful image.
It is.
It makes you think about the emotional baggage we carry around in life
Yeah.
and how liberating it would be to release all of that.
Absolutely. And what's fascinating is that this cleansing isn't something we have to do on our own.
Okay.
We're greeted by guides, advanced souls who act as mentors and companions on our journey back to the spirit world.
Okay, so guides,
Guides.
they seem to play a central role in this whole process.
Yeah.
Who are they exactly, and what's their purpose?
Think of them as spiritual teachers, wise and compassionate beings who have already progressed through many lifetimes and who now dedicate their energy to helping others. They offer guidance, support, and even a bit of cosmic humor along the way.
So they're not just there to give us instructions, they're there to help us understand our experiences, to learn from our mistakes, and to continue evolving.
Exactly. And the relationship between a soul and its guide is deeply personal.
Okay.
There's a sense of trust, understanding, and even love that transcends the boundaries of our physical world.
It's almost like having a spiritual best friend who's always there for you no matter what.
Yeah, it really is.
And from what I understand, it's not just guides who greet us on the other side.
No, it's not.
There's also the possibility of encountering soulmates.
Yes. The bonds we form with soulmates are profound and can extend across multiple lifetimes.
Okay.
It's possible for soulmates to be present at the moment of death, offering comfort and support during the transition.
That's incredibly comforting to think about, isn't it?
It is.
The idea that even though our physical bodies may separate, the connections we forge on a soul level remain.
Absolutely. And these connections aren't limited to romantic relationships. Soulmates can be family members, friends, even mentors who play significant roles in our lives.
So we're talking about souls who have chosen to journey together, to learn from each other, and to support each other's growth over multiple lifetimes.
Precisely. And this brings us to the fascinating concept of soul groups.
Okay, soul groups.
Yes,
This is where things get really interesting.
it does.
From what I understand, soul groups are like spiritual families.
Yeah,
Clusters of souls who have shared experiences and goals.
that's a great analogy.
Hmm.
Think of it like a group of friends who have known each other for centuries, maybe even millennia, who have gone through countless adventures and challenges together.
And these aren't just random groupings, right?
No, they're not.
There's a sense of purpose,
There is
a
a
shared mission that binds these souls together.
Yes, souls within a group are often at similar levels of development,
Okay.
and they share common lessons and goals. They work together, support each other, and even challenge each other to grow.
It's like a cosmic support system, a group of like-minded individuals who are there to help us navigate the complexities of existence.
And what's fascinating is that the interactions within soul groups aren't always serious.
Okay.
There's a sense of playfulness, even mischief. Souls can play tricks on each other, engage in friendly competition, and even create visual representations of their shared experiences.
Wait, visual representations. What do you mean by that?
Imagine a group of friends reminiscing about a shared vacation.
Okay.
They might pull out photos, share stories, and even create a scrapbook to capture the memories.
Mhm.
Well, in the spirit world, souls can create something similar.
Oh, wow.
They can use energy to form images, landscapes, even entire scenes that represent their past life experiences.
That's incredible. So it's like a spiritual photo album, a way for souls to revisit their shared history and to reinforce their bonds.
Exactly. And these representations aren't just for entertainment.
Okay.
They serve as learning tools, helping souls process their experiences and extract valuable lessons.
This is all so fascinating.
Isn't it?
It's making me rethink my whole understanding of life and death.
Yeah.
And we've only just scratched the surface of what Journey of Souls has to offer.
I know, right?
What else can we expect to uncover in this deep dive?
Well, we've talked about the initial transition after death and the importance of guides and soul groups.
Right.
But what about the bigger picture? What about the purpose of all of this? Why do we keep coming back to Earth lifetime after lifetime?
That's the big question, isn't it?
It is.
And I think that's what's drawing so many people to this book.
All right.
It offers a framework for understanding not just what happens after death, but why we're here in the first place.
And that's what we'll explore further in the next part of our deep dive.
Okay.
We'll delve into the concept of soul levels, the process of choosing our lives, and the incredible potential for growth and evolution that exists within each and every one of us.
This is mind-blowing stuff.
Yeah.
If you're finding this as fascinating as I am, make sure you hit that subscribe button and stay tuned for the next part of our deep dive into Journey of Souls.
Welcome back to our deep dive into Journey of Souls. We've been exploring the fascinating world of the soul's journey after death, guided by the insights from Michael Newton's research.
And one of the most intriguing aspects we touched on was the idea of soul groups.
Right.
These clusters of souls who share a profound connection and journey together across lifetimes.
These soul groups aren't just random gatherings.
Right.
They play a crucial role in our development, offering support guidance and even a bit of playful camaraderie along the way.
It's like having a built-in support system in the spirit world, a group of friends who truly understand you and are there to help you navigate the complexities of soul evolution.
Exactly. And this journey of evolution unfolds through various levels of advancement.
Okay.
Now, before you think this is some kind of cosmic competition, remember, it's about fulfilling your unique potential, not about being better than anyone else.
Okay, so let's break down these soul levels. You mentioned beginner souls earlier.
Oh.
What characterizes them?
Beginner souls are relatively new to the cycle of reincarnation. Think of them as wide-eyed explorers stepping onto the stage of Earth for the first time, or perhaps the first few times. They're still learning the ropes, grappling with the challenges of physical existence, and trying to grasp the concepts of love, compassion, and free will.
It's like they're enrolled in Earth 101, figuring out the basic rules and dynamics of this realm.
Precisely. And just like any student starting a new course, they need guidance and support. This is where guides play a crucial role, offering wisdom, encouragement, and a gentle nudge in the right direction.
So guides act as mentors, helping these beginner souls navigate the ups and downs of earthly life and learn valuable lessons along the way.
Yes, and the relationship between a guide and a soul is incredibly personal and supportive.
Right.
It's about nurturing growth and understanding, not about judgment or punishment.
It's fascinating to think about the patience and compassion that guides must possess, guiding souls through their sometimes rocky beginnings.
And as souls progress, they move beyond the beginner stage, taking on more responsibility for their own growth and even contributing to the growth of others. These intermediate souls, having learned from their own experiences, begin to assist in the development of younger souls.
It's like a cosmic mentorship program, where more experienced souls pass on their wisdom and knowledge to those who are just starting out.
Precisely. And as souls continue to evolve, they reach the advanced levels characterized by deep wisdom, profound understanding of universal laws, and an unwavering commitment to serving others.
These are the souls we might consider masters, the wise elders who have seen it all and dedicated their energy to guiding and supporting others on their evolutionary journey.
Yes, and their roles within the spirit world expand significantly. They're involved in planning life lessons for souls, overseeing the progression of entire soul groups, and even contributing to the harmonious balance of the universe.
It's amazing to think that we all have the potential to reach this level of spiritual mastery, to become guides and mentors ourselves.
It's a journey that unfolds over countless lifetimes, but the potential is there within each of us. And as we progress through these levels, Journey of Souls reveals a fascinating aspect of soul development, the Council of Elders.
Okay, the Council of Elders, what exactly is that?
Imagine a group of highly advanced souls, those who have achieved a profound level of wisdom and understanding. They act as advisors, offering guidance and evaluating a soul's progress after each lifetime.
So it's like a spiritual review board, but without the judgmental connotations we might associate with that term.
Exactly. It's not about punishment or criticism. It's about understanding the choices we've made, learning from our mistakes, and refining our approach to life.
It's a process of reflection and growth, guided by beings who have a much broader perspective on our soul's journey.
And what's interesting is that souls don't necessarily appear before the same council each time. It's not a fixed group, but rather a selection of elders best suited to guide that particular soul based on its experiences and challenges.
It's a personalized approach to soul development, recognizing that each soul has its unique path and requires specific guidance.
Precisely. And during these council meetings, souls aren't simply judged on their actions. The council focuses on motivations, intentions, and the underlying beliefs that drove those actions.
It's about understanding the why behind the what, the inner workings of our thoughts and emotions that shape our choices.
Yes, it's a deeper level of self-awareness, recognizing that our actions are merely the outward expressions of our inner landscape.
This makes you realize that true growth comes from understanding ourselves on a much deeper level, not just focusing on external behaviors.
Exactly. And the council helps souls see the bigger picture, connecting the dots between their choices and their spiritual progress. They offer insights, guidance, and even suggest potential paths for future lifetimes.
It's like having a team of wise advisors helping us navigate the complexities of soul evolution and make choices that align with our highest potential.
And it's important to remember that we're not passive recipients in this process. We have free will, and we make choices that shape our destiny. The council is there to guide and support us, but ultimately the journey is ours to create.
It's a powerful reminder that we're not just pawns in some cosmic game, but active participants in shaping our own soul's evolution.
Exactly. And Journey of Souls emphasizes this delicate balance between free will and spiritual guidance. We're not alone in this journey. We have guides, soul groups, and even the Council of Elders to support us, but ultimately we're the authors of our own story.
This is incredibly empowering. It gives you a sense of responsibility, but also a sense of hope, knowing that we have the power to choose our path and to create a life that aligns with our soul's purpose.
And it's a journey filled with endless possibilities for growth, learning, and expansion. We're constantly evolving, pushing beyond our perceived limits and discovering new facets of ourselves.
I'm finding this all so incredibly fascinating. It's making me rethink my whole understanding of life, death, and the nature of consciousness.
And there's even more to explore. In the next part of our deep dive, we'll delve into the more esoteric aspects of Journey of Souls, venturing into the realms of creation, the mysteries of the source, and the intriguing accounts of life on other planets.
Wow, I can't wait. If you're enjoying this journey of discovery as much as I am, be sure to hit that subscribe button and stick around for the final part of our deep dive into Journey of Souls. Welcome back to our deep dive into Journey of Souls.
Yes, welcome back.
We've explored the soul's transition after death, the roles of guides and soul groups, and the fascinating concept of the Council of Elders.
Right, and now get ready to have your mind expanded even further because we're about to venture into some of the more esoteric realms explored in this book.
Okay, buckle up, everyone, because we're about to go deep into the cosmic rabbit hole. One of the things that really blows my mind about Journey of Souls is the idea that there are spiritual realms beyond our everyday understanding.
Mm-hmm.
Newton's clients describe them as worlds, each with its own unique purpose and function in soul development.
And these aren't physical worlds like planets or galaxies. Right.
They're more like realms of consciousness, dimensions of experience that exist outside the limitations of time and space as we know them.
So we're talking about realms that operate under completely different rules than the physical universe we're familiar with.
Exactly. And these realms offer incredible opportunities for souls to learn, grow, and expand their understanding of themselves and the universe.
Let's talk about a specific example. One of these realms that really intrigued me was the world without ego.
Okay.
What exactly happens there?
Imagine a realm where pure energy is shaped into individual souls, each with its own unique set of strengths, weaknesses, and potential. It's where our personalities, our very sense of self, are crafted.
Wow. So this is where our unique identity as a soul is formed even before we embark on our first lifetime.
Yes, and it's not just a random assignment. Souls are given identities that align with their purpose and potential identities that will challenge them to grow and evolve throughout their many lifetimes. It's like receiving a custom-designed blueprint for your soul's journey, a set of characteristics and inclinations that will propel you forward on your path of development.
And what's fascinating is that souls can revisit this realm throughout their evolution. They can shed old patterns, refine their personalities, and even embrace new ways of being as they progress.
So it's not a one-time creation event.
Right.
It's an ongoing process of self-discovery and refinement, a realm where we can continually shape and reshape who we are as souls.
Precisely. And as we move beyond this initial formation of our identity, we encounter another intriguing realm, the world of all-knowing.
Okay, the world of all-knowing. That sounds pretty intense.
It is.
What exactly is this realm about?
Think of it as a cosmic library, a repository of all knowledge, past, present, and future. It's a realm where souls can tap into the wisdom of the universe and gain a deeper understanding of their place in the grand scheme of things.
It's like having access to the ultimate source of information, a cosmic internet, where all the mysteries of existence are revealed.
Exactly, but it's not a realm for beginners. Access to this level of knowledge requires a certain level of spiritual maturity and ability to handle such vast and profound understanding.
So it's a goal that souls strive towards, a destination that beckons them to keep learning and evolving. It's like the ultimate reward for those who dedicate themselves to the pursuit of wisdom.
And speaking of pushing beyond our limits, there's another realm that really challenges our perceptions of time and reality, the world of altered time.
Okay, world of altered time. That sounds trippy.
It can be.
What exactly happens there?
This realm allows souls to revisit past events and explore potential futures, essentially a cosmic time machine.
Wow, so you can go back and witness historical events firsthand, or even see how different choices might have played out?
Yes, it's an incredible tool for learning and growth. Souls can gain a deeper understanding of cause and effect, the interconnectedness of time, and the impact of their choices.
It makes you wonder if we have any regrets about choices we made in past lives. Would you want to go back and change anything?
That's a fascinating question, and one that many of Newton's clients grapple with. But what they discover is that even choices that seem to lead to negative outcomes often served a greater purpose in their soul's evolution.
So it's about understanding that even our mistakes and missteps have value, that they're part of a larger learning process.
And the world of altered time helps us see that even though we have free will, our choices are woven into a larger tapestry, a cosmic design that ultimately leads to our growth and evolution.
This is mind-blowing stuff. It really challenges everything we think we know about time and reality.
It does.
What are some of the other realms described in Journey of Souls?
Well, there's the world of creation and non-creation, a realm where souls can experiment with the very building blocks of existence.
Okay, hold on. We're talking about creating things, like actual physical objects or even entire worlds.
Yes, souls can manipulate energy, create forms, and even experiment with different realities. It's like a cosmic playground where the possibilities are endless.
Wow, that's incredible. To have that level of creative power to shape and mold reality itself, that's something I can barely wrap my mind around.
It's a realm where souls can explore their creative potential and contribute to the ongoing evolution of the universe. And it's a reminder that we're all creators, even here in our physical lives. We have the power to shape our reality through our thoughts, beliefs, and actions.
That's a powerful reminder. It makes you realize that we have more agency than we often give ourselves credit for.
And speaking of expanding our understanding of reality, Journey of Souls also offers intriguing glimpses into life on other planets.
Wait, other planets? Are we talking about extraterrestrial life?
Yes, Newton's clients describe incarnating into a variety of forms on a multitude of planets across the universe. They've experienced life as aquatic creatures, as beings of pure energy, and even as plant life.
Wow, that completely blows apart our Earth-centric view of life. It makes you realize that the possibilities for soul experiences are truly limitless.
And it reinforces the idea that soul development is a universal process, a journey that unfolds across countless worlds and dimensions.
So we're not alone in this grand adventure.
Right.
We're part of a cosmic community of souls, all on their unique paths of evolution.
Exactly. And all of these journeys across all these realms and worlds ultimately lead back to the source, the ultimate creative force that underlies all of existence.
Okay, let's talk about the source. This is the big one, the ultimate mystery that has captivated philosophers and mystics for centuries. What insights does Journey of Souls offer about the nature of this ultimate creative force?
While the book doesn't provide a definitive answer, it does offer some fascinating perspectives from those who have glimpsed behind the veil. Newton's clients describe the source as a boundless energy field, a pulsating force that creates and sustains all things.
So it's not a personal God in the traditional sense, but rather a unifying force that permeates all of existence.
Yes, they describe a feeling of oneness, of being connected to everything and everyone. It's a state of pure love and acceptance emerging with the infinite.
It's a profound experience, one that transcends language and defies easy explanation. But it points to a truth that's often echoed in spiritual traditions, that we're all part of something larger than ourselves, that we're connected to a source of infinite love and wisdom.
And that connection isn't something we have to earn or strive for. It's our inherent nature. We're already connected. We just have to remember it.
This whole deep dive into Journey of Souls has been a mind-expanding experience. It's challenged my perceptions of life, death, and the nature of reality itself.
It has.
What are your final thoughts on this book and the insights it offers?
I think Journey of Souls offers a profound and empowering perspective on the nature of our existence. It reminds us that we're not just physical beings, but eternal souls on a journey of evolution, a journey that's filled with purpose, meaning, and endless possibilities for growth.
And it's not a journey we have to undertake alone. We have guides, soul groups, and the infinite wisdom of the Source to support us along the way. If you're intrigued by the mysteries of the soul, the nature of consciousness, or even just the possibility of life beyond our physical world, I highly recommend checking out Journey of Souls for yourself.
I would second that.
It's a book that can truly transform your understanding of who you are, where you came from, and where you're ultimately going.
It really is.
And that brings us to the end of our deep dive into Journey of Souls. If you enjoyed this exploration, be sure to subscribe to the Book Summary Podcast for more fascinating deep dives into books that challenge our perspectives and expand our understanding of the world and beyond.
Thanks for listening, everyone.